Welcome, my dear friends, to another episode of Ralph's New Life and Nature here at the Algarve in Portugal. There's heavy rain outside, as you can see. Sitting here in my office on a Sunday afternoon to assemble the video for you on the update of the Cisterna. And it started raining this morning already, but there was already a lot of rain during the week. All this water is not going into the Cisterna yet, unfortunately. But you will see the further construction of the walls. Vladimir and George did a fantastic job again. And then you will see also at the end a really nice background information and overview on the capacity of the Cisterna and the property here in general. And I was also very grateful to welcome lots of friends here during the last 6 weeks, actually, since the last update that you saw on the Cisterna, which was more on the foundation, the basis, putting the base in the Cisterna with the big trucks coming here to the property. You see that in my YouTube channel. So with that, I'm very grateful for that you join me here on my YouTube channel and all the comments. And I hope to see you again then back in 2 weeks. Have a nice weekend. Bye-bye. Vladimir takes now this blockage here. It's not the last one, but the last one for the lower row here. Yes. So we close actually, not a circle, the rectangle here. Almost. There's still a gap. Nice, yes. And this was the hardest actually, because we had to bend the iron so that these blocks can fit. And I want to show you also George. And he has some very special things to show. He's actually using this wonderful wooden, how do you call this, shablon or pattern or whatsoever. And then he's connecting these irons here so that it's going to be attached to the one who is here in a vertical line and the other one going up. Great. Good job, guys. Let's see how far we can get this week. We have a Bavarian sky today. Some of you may know what that means. Another short update here from the Cisterna. You see that the first 3 rows with blocks have been laid down, and that also I want to show you here inside these cavities. You see that these iron rods have been connected also with iron. And now the next step is to fill these cavities with concrete. And therefore, here you see the first wheelbarrow with concrete arriving. And now the guys will use the next 1 or 2 days to fill up these cavities all with concrete. Okay, Vladimir, let's go. Yes, first of probably many thousand buckets of concrete. So now I want to show you what the guys have built here to overcome the barrier. They built a bridge, you see that? To bring the concrete to this big chamber here in front of me. And now George, he will fill the buckets. And then hand it over to Vladimir, and he puts it in the cavity. Sun is shining, blue sky, And now we have Vladimir bringing some more blocks here into the cisterna over this bridge. And you can see that they arrived at row number 6 out of probably 10. George is connecting the iron inside the cavities of these blocks, and then the next step again is filling them with concrete. So what you see here is that Vladimir is putting the concrete inside these cavities, as you can see, and now they arrived at row number 6 everywhere. Tabong, tabong. And George is now preparing the last mixer here for the concrete to fill it up here, and then probably going to finish for today on a Saturday. So now I want to show you what the guys are doing to fill actually the space, the cavity behind the wall. You see that? It's kind of a competition here. Who gets more hits to really get these stones into this room? Okay, George, it's your turn now.
This one, look, petanga, French petanga.
No, he failed. So, but Vladimir too. Oh, another one. Vladimir, come on. So, as you can see, the guys have reached row number 7, I think. Yes. And now George is connecting the iron inside these cavities again. And you see Vladimir having this long piece of iron putting down here to connect. So 2 more or maybe 3 more rows to go until we reach the end of the wall. Blue sky over Casa Bella Vista. Of the cisterna have been raised to 9 blocks now, and they have been building here the scaffold to have an easy access to the cavities here. So
Epá, não tá bom, aqui tem 2 ou 3 centímetros, não sei.
build these iron
Então,
cages or
vou vir
networks,
para aqui.
and now they're putting this down to create a kind of a ring beam, which is the final layer around the cisterna here.
Tem que ser assim, este aqui tem que ser assim, vá.
It's an early morning at Casa Bella Vista, and I just want to show you the progress here at the Cisterna. So yesterday the guys were starting with the corona around the half, on the left half of the Cisterna, and now they are taking off the wooden plates, the boards, and now they can continue on the right side here. And you're going to see this in a minute. I'm taking a few pictures so that you can see the progress. Enjoy! It's Friday lunchtime, and this is the last wheelbarrow of concrete for the corona in the cisterna. So let's see where this goes. This part is done already, you see. And now they put the formwork on this part of the cisterna. And it's all filled up already, as you can see. And now the last concrete goes over there where Vladimir stands. Oi, 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 oi. Yeah, very nice job, guys. Good job. Obrigado. Let's go for lunch now. Just want to show you the little opening here in the big chamber for the cisterna, where we put in a glass window to see in the future how high the water is. As you can see here. It's early Saturday morning and my friends are leaving now. They have been here for a week staying in the guest house, and now it's time to say goodbye to them. They are leaving over there, and George and Vladimir are starting again this morning with the rendering of the Cisterna. I'll show you in a minute how that goes. Okay, bye bye.
See you around. Bye.
Have a good flight. It was a fantastic week here with Garrett, Tanya, Finian and Leander. And a beautiful morning again. Tomorrow there will be a lot of rain, we'll see. So my friends just left. Sun comes around the house now, and I want to show you what George and Vladimir are doing right now, or what they have been doing first this week. They started the rendering here in the first chamber of the Cisterna, and now they are starting already with the big wall right over there where the window is. And George is making masa as always. Now let's see, where is Vladimir? Let's have a look through the window. And where is Vladimir? Here's Vladimir. Bom dia. Let's see, can you see that here? So to make things a little bit more clear, you see a helicopter or a drone view of the property. In the middle in gray, this is the Cisterna. And then you see on the top right the gate, the entry to the property with the vineyard and the amphitheater and the plaza on the other side. And then you see what I have marked here. This is the area that actually can harvest the water, the rainwater that is coming down, which is 400 square meter in total. And that is actually enough to fill the cistern. So what you see here is the average rain that comes down at the Algarve, which is 500 square meters, 500 liters, sorry, per year. And if you do the math, then you can count up to 200,000 liters of rainwater that can be harvested in the cistern. And here you see that the total capacity of the Cisterna is around 110,000 liters only. Chamber 1 is for sedimentation only, 20,000 liters. Then the water overflows into the big chamber with 80,000 liters. And then last but not least, there's another chamber 3, which holds some borehole water, but can also take some overflow from the clean water.